Welcome, and in today's We Can't Do It in the Lecture Hall, I'm going to go ahead and just summon a snake from hell. Or we're going to make a snake out of sugar and sodium bicarbonate. Either way, it'll still work, and it looks pretty cool. So this is one of those ones that is actually very simple, easy to do, relatively safe as long as you're careful, but because of the fire and the smoke, we cannot do it in the lecture hall. It also fills the lecture hall up with the smell of burnt marshmallows, so you got to be careful because Cub Scouts will just come running out of nowhere. So let's take a look. So to do this experiment, you're actually going to take some sugar, some sodium bicarbonate, and some lighter fluid, and you are going to soak a pile of sand, which I put in this pot, with some lighter fluid. You really need to soak it all the way through to have enough fuel to do the whole experiment. You're then going to pour your mixture right into the middle of the pot, making sure that you leave enough sand around the edge for the fuel to escape around it. That's actually what's going to be the upward force that's going to create the snake. And then finally, once you have a nice pile in the middle, you can go ahead and light it, and I'm going to speed this up about 10 times the speed of what it actually does. You can see little tendrils starting to form that eventually are going to go into a much larger snake that's going to start growing, coming up out of the pile. And you'll notice me poking it a couple of times in this video. I'm doing that to allow more oxygen in, trying to make it grow a little bit faster. But it stops growing after about a foot, give or take, 8 to 12 inches. And this is one of my favorite reactions to do for little kids. It's relatively safe. But we can't do it in the lecture hall because of the smoke and the fire that is accompanying the reaction. Plus, it smells like burnt marshmallows afterwards, and you got to be careful because little kids love burnt marshmallow smell. Then they want s'mores, then they complain, so we're not going to do this in the lecture halls. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.